Listen up, because this goes deep and straight to the core of what most people don't even realize is holding them back. You're caught in this whirlpool of noise, endless meetings, pitches, term sheets, all tangled in a mess of stress and hope. You're sitting on the sidelines, watching others hustle with VC deals, wondering if there's some secret passcode they have, and you don't. You're tired, you're frustrated, you feel like you're missing out, like you should be more involved, more ahead, but something keeps blocking you. Sound familiar? Good, because this is about breaking those chains. Here's the raw truth. Being a limited partner, yeah, that role people often overlook or misunderstand, could actually be the most powerful, most underused wealth hack imaginable in venture capital. It's not about chasing the flashiest startup or the biggest headline. It's about playing chess while others play checkers. It's about having your money work smarter, not harder, all while staying clear of the chaos of day-to-day startup drama. This is a level of power that almost nobody talks about openly, but it's there, waiting for anyone brave enough to grasp it. Most people see LPs as just the fund's distant backers, but that vision, it's so small, it sells you short. LPs hold the keys to opportunities that founders, operators, even many investors don't truly understand. Because LPs get to step back, see the whole game unfolding, and tap into the roots of exponential wealth growth without drowning in the mess. That's pure leverage, and leverage is everything in VC. But here's what's brutal. The problem isn't that you can't do it. The problem is that you're told to stay quiet, be patient, wait your turn. You're told your role is just to hand over money and hope for the best. Meanwhile, insiders pull strings, network behind closed doors, get access to the deals that blow up. That denial of access feels like a wall, a barrier that's frustrating, isolating, and frankly, infuriating. But isolation isn't a condition. It's a call to action. Imagine flipping that script. Instead of being sidelined, imagine stepping into the driver's seat. Imagine crafting a strategy that leverages not just your capital, but also your influence, your perspective, your ability to connect dots others don't see. The LP role isn't just about passive investing. It's about becoming a power player, a force multiplier. Sure, it takes discipline, patience, and a mind that's not satisfied with surface-level information. It takes rejecting comfort, breaking out of the standard playbook. But that's exactly what makes this role the greatest hack. Because the payoff isn't just money, it's control, it's freedom. Here's the kicker. Most LPs don't realize the value hidden in their position. They underutilize their network, they don't push for better terms, they don't demand transparency, or engage deeply with the funds they back. Instead, they settle for a seat that's supposedly quiet. But quiet isn't safe. Quiet is being forgotten. The truly powerful LPs know that you have to rewrite your role. You need to become an active architect of your own wealth, not a passive passenger hoping for returns. Think about what that means practically. How many times have you thought, if only I had that insider info, that edge, that connection? Well, the LP role gives you that edge. You get access to multiple funds, multiple deals, across industries, geographies, strategies. You get portfolio diversity that can dampen risk and maximize upside. But managing that diversity isn't automatic. You need a plan to sift through noise, spot the winners, and cut losses before they drag you down. That plan starts with mastering due diligence at a whole new level. Not just reading pitch decks or trusting fund managers blindly. Real LPs dig into fund strategies, ask the tough questions, watch how managers react under pressure. They analyze how funds allocate capital, how they handle failures, how they pivot when the market shifts. Being an LP means becoming a detective and a strategist. It's about spotting the real grit versus the polished show. Then there's the power of relationships. LPs sitting quietly miss the chance to build connections with founders, with operators, with other LPs who hold pockets of wisdom and deal flow. If you become the LP who engages, who shows up, who brings value beyond money, Doors open. Suddenly, you're in the room where real decisions happen. You're not just investing money, you're investing presence, influence, reputation. And that adds intangible but massive value to your returns. But don't be fooled. This road isn't for the faint-hearted. It's messy, it's complicated. It demands not only capital, but guts, curiosity, relentless learning. The greatest LPs are those who never stop questioning. They understand that this isn't a game of luck, but of strategy and stamina. They don't blindly trust status quo or past laurels. They are constantly challenging their assumptions, refining their approach, seeking the newest angles. Now, why is this role the greatest wealth hack? Because while everyone is racing to be the founder, the operator, or even the day-to-day investor, you sit in a position that lets you back all of them. You become the engine behind multiple winners, the patient capital that fuels and shapes the future. That's enormous leverage. That's a wealth machine most people don't understand exists. And here's something magic few tell you. The LP role gives you time. Time to think, time to learn, time to reposition when things go off course. Unlike founders or fund managers trapped in operating mode, the LP can step back, see the bigger picture, rethink strategy, and deploy capital with surgical precision. That freedom from constant hustle, from burnout, from tactical distractions, is priceless. So what's the move? First, treat your LP position like a job you own, a mission you lead. Cancel hands-off mentality. Engage constantly. Build a checklist of how funds perform beyond the returns. Team strength, culture, strategy soundness, adaptability. Push for transparency and accountability. Demand not just reports but insights. Then, make networking a priority. Attend events, schedule calls, get into conversations, not with the goal to show off, but to genuinely learn, contribute, and build alliances. Boost your influence because influence combined with capital is unstoppable. Also, remember this: not every fund is your friend. Be selective as hell. Pick those who share your mindset, who challenge norms, who refuse to settle. Align your capital with those who burn with the same fire you do. This is how you become part of something bigger, something wild and transformative. Keep in mind, patience is your secret weapon. VC is a long game. Quick wins are rare. The wealth you build by being a smart, engaged LP won't happen overnight, but when it happens, it's on a scale others only dream of. If you're restless, remember the payoff isn't just wealth. It's the freedom and the sovereignty that come after. Finally, never forget the real core. You're not just investing to get rich. You're investing to change your life, redefine your reality, and break free from the conventional prison society builds around us. This role lets you do that. It gives you the freedom to create impact, to be part of the bold, the rare, the unshackled. So if you feel that itch inside, that quiet but fierce hunger to shift from follower to leader, from passive to powerful, then this role is waiting for you. Not just to hold money, but to command it like a tool for transformation. There's no magic pill here, just a brutal truth wrapped in an opportunity millions miss every day. Own your space. Question everything. Build your tribe. And every step you take bringing your LP role into focus makes you stronger, freer, wealthier in ways money alone can't measure. It's time to stop watching from the sidelines. It's time to play the game on your terms. Because the greatest wealth hack in venture capital isn't the flashy founder or the loud investor. It's the one who masters the power of limited partnership and turns that quiet role into a roaring force. This is your moment. Seize it.